K-pop idols are recognized for their eye-catching and fashionable outfits, which make them stand out on stage, and stylists are the ones to thank in these cases. However, sometimes they put fashion before comfort, or even before morals, and idols end up wearing inappropriate or revealing outfits. This has gotten worse lately. As part of their Born Pink tour, the Blackpink members have worn an array of amazing outfits for every stop in performance. But even though the stylist hit the nail on the head most of the time, there were some occasions where they completely missed and the member ended up in embarrassing or uncomfortable situations because of their outfit. We've already talked about this before, but Rosé had an outfit malfunction that could have ended up in a disaster if she wasn't quick on her feet and handled the issue like a professional. On March 11th, Blackpink performed in Jakarta, Indonesia as part of their world tour. During Rosé's solo performance of Hard to Love, the clasp that was holding the top of her dress came loose and almost completely exposed her. Thankfully, Rosé was quick to notice what was happening and held the top in place as a dancer helped her tie the strap back on. She didn't lose her cool for 1 second as she continued performing like nothing had happened, and while the audience and the fans were thoroughly impressed, most of them criticized the stylist for not thinking Rosé's outfit through. Knowing that she would be making lots of movements around the stage, fans think that the stylist should have put her in a dress that was secured better so that they could prevent incidents like this from happening. There's no denying that Rosé looks gorgeous, but what would have happened if she hadn't noticed the dress coming loose? The Blackpink stylist got a lot of flack for Jennie's outfit too. Blackpink held 2 concerts in the Philippines on March 25th and 26th, and the girls looked pretty as always, but a specific outfit of Jennie's got a lot of attention. In a video that went viral on TikTok, Jennie can be seen walking and dancing around the stage in a short skirt, black shirt, and leg warmers. Even though the moment was pretty cute as Jennie twirled around, some fans couldn't help but notice that her skirt was so short that you could easily see the safety shorts underneath. Some people took the opportunity to shame Jennie for her outfit, which is really uncalled for, but a lot of fans were concerned about how short her skirt was. Jennie has shown to be at ease with showing skin, but the fans' concerns were about how uncomfortable her outfit must have been to perform in. Since Jennie is a performer and she would be moving a lot, it's most important for her to be in clothes that make it easier for her to do it, and a skirt short enough to show her safety shorts doesn't seem like the right choice. This has been a problem with stylists for a while. It's sad to see that certain outfits worn by idols during performances are excessively short, thereby causing the safety shorts to be visible throughout, if not for the entirety of the performance. While the safety shorts are commonly used to prevent a wardrobe malfunction, it seems as though stylists are relying on them excessively as a final touch. It is important to note that these safety shorts are not typically intended to be seen during a performance, but rather serve as a protective measure in the event of a skirt or dress shifting. If the outfit is too short, it not only distracts from the intended visual presentation of the outfit and could be perceived as a cheap or unprofessional choice, but it also doesn't seem to be the best choice for performers. These stylists fail to understand that an outfit that is too short to the extent that it causes discomfort or restricts movement should not be worn for a performance. One potential solution to this issue is for stylists to consider making the idols wear bottoms that are a few inches longer or incorporating the shorts into the outfit. Seeing the outfits that the stylists have been putting idols into lately, it's safe to say that they don't see nor consider the choreography before choosing the clothes. They put idols in platform shoes and high heels when they're going to be dancing energetically, put them in low-cut tops when they have moves when they have to bend down, and put them in clothes that aren't appropriate for the weather. It's just an all-around mess. It's also essential for stylists to consider the cultural differences and sensitivities of the audiences. What may be acceptable or fashionable in one country or culture may be offensive in another. There have been tons of cases in which idols have worn dreads, cornrows, do-rags, bindis, and other hairstyles and clothing that they shouldn't have worn. This is particularly relevant in countries where modesty is highly valued and conservative attire is the norm. As a result, it is crucial for stylists to have a comprehensive understanding of the cultural context in which their idols perform and choose clothing that is appropriate for the given setting. Another big problem that has occurred a lot lately due to companies debuting minors in practically every single one of their groups is stylists not dressing them appropriately for their age. While debuting literal children is a big, more complicated problem that exists within the industry, these idols also get presented to the public in outfits that are not fitting for their age. This has been happening since forever though. Hyuna was made to wear extremely short skirts and crop tops while performing when she was only 14. AOA's Chunmi wore inappropriate outfits when the group was promoting songs like Miniskirt, Like a Cat, and Confused, even though she was still considered a minor in Korea. Twice's Tui was given outfits that were way too short for a 16-year-old, and the list goes on. But instead of the industry learning from their mistakes, they just keep repeating them. ITZY stylist received flack last year fire when Yuna was seen wearing a short black dress and ripped stockings on the way to a performance. Some deemed the outfit as harmless, while others said that it wasn't an appropriate attire for Yuna, who was only 17 years old at the time. The stylist for IVE also came under fire when member Yujin was wearing a literal bra over a t-shirt along with thick belts and a necklace. Fans expressed their disapproval of the entire outfit, with their biggest concern being the bra, as Yujin was only 18 years old at the time. LE SSERAFIM also ended up getting similar criticism when the teasers for their debut song Fearless showed the members in clothes that most netizens thought were highly inappropriate, considering that the group has members who are minors. Let's also take NewJeans as an example, since they're the group that get brought up the most when talking about the downsides of debuting minors as idols. NewJeans' clothes are mostly age appropriate, but there are some times when the stylists miss greatly. In their pre-release track Attention, Honey and Haein, who were 17 and 14 years old at the time respectively, were shown dancing in a stadium while wearing cropped strapless tops. Some people have criticized the clothing as being unsuitable for idols so young, while some argued that those were just tops that people their age wore. The biggest problem with NewJeans styling came when Minji shared a selfie in which she was wearing a crop top bearing the phrase "pimp is yours." The term pimp was a popular slang in the United States during the 1970s and 80s, and it can connotate making something showier and more impressive. However, the word can also refer to a man who controls call girls, which is not something that she should be wearing. This is another big problem with the styling of K-pop idols, not researching the things that they see on different pieces. This has happened a lot, most of it being harmless. NCT's Ween Ween wore a shirt saying MILF Hunter, newest Ren also had a shirt that said he's an obnoxious prick and his shoes are ugly, and one of BTS's J-Hope's shirt says keep one rolled, and so many more. However, even though some of these shirts were mostly funny, it just showed that stylists should at least Google some of the phrases that appear on these pieces. One of the most recent examples of this is Twice's Taeyong wearing a QAnon shirt while promoting the group's track Set Me Free. While QAnon may not be widely recognized worldwide, particularly among younger fans, it is certainly pretty well known in the United States. QAnon is primarily recognized for their support of Donald Trump and becoming closely associated with the Pizzagate conspiracy, so being associated with them is a big no-no, especially since Twice are promoting in the United States and trying to break into the Western market. The stylist probably found the shirt in a vintage store and thought that it fit American vibes, not knowing what the symbol stands for. The shirt itself would become a big controversy if fans weren't quick to explain that it was the stylist who decided what the members were wearing on stage and not the members themselves. But with K-pop groups' recent interest to becoming big in the West, stylists should probably start Googling some of these phrases before idols get into trouble. It should also be emphasized that the clothing selection for idols can really affect their mental health and self-confidence. Several idols have noticeably felt uneasy or self-conscious in some outfits that they had worn in the past. Because of this, it is critical for stylists to consider the emotional well-being of their idols and provide clothing that is comfortable, enhances their appearance, and encourages a positive body image. It shouldn't be too hard for them. All in all, stylists need to step up and make sure that they're dressing their idols in the right clothes. They have a big responsibility to make sure their idols are comfortable and safe and not offending anyone. If stylists are careful and considerate with their choices, they can create a better environment for everyone involved, the idol and the fans included. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to share in the comments about what you want us to discuss next. We'll see you next time. Bye!